Messi is through to his second World Cup final. Remember, in 2014, he was beaten by Germany. Remember that. What's the name of that guy? He was playing for Cologne and then went to Borussia Dortmund, then to Bayern Munich. I've forgotten his name. Close. Forgotten his name, but obviously Messi is through to another World Cup finale. As I predicted that either Argentina, and they are my number one favorites, Brazil or Portugal, are going to win the World Cup. I believe it's time for Messi, and obviously he's going to go ahead and win the World Cup. And today he has authoritatively engaged into this match, and everything that Argentina had to do to score goals, it had been Lionel Messi and Julian Alves. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys? And where you watch us from, I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if you watch us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. First semi-final of the World Cup has been played down in Qatar at the Lusail Stadium there, and Messi has shown why he is the greatest of all time. And this is what we talk about when we come out and refer to Messi as the greatest of all time. I know people love Ronaldo. I love Ronaldo. I support Manchester United. I love Ronaldo. And it took me time to know that Messi is really so much deadly and dangerous more than Ronaldo. But I came to admit that Messi is a different species altogether in the game of football. Now, in the 34th minute, Julian Alves digs the ball over the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper got hold of him. Messi turned that penalty in the back of the net. In the 39th minute, Messi did a full stretch of his leg to really put a little bit of a tip into the ball to find Julian Alves, and Julian Alves went in for solo effort and really hit that ball in the back of the net. And in the 69th minute, Messi got the ball, traveled with it, dribbled it, got past 2-3 players of Croatia, and obviously did a cutback to find Julian Alves, and Julian Alves put that ball in the back of the net to make it 0 to confirm that Messi is going to play in the World Cup finale. And obviously, congratulations to Lionel Messi. And if there is anyone who doesn't wish Messi to win this World Cup, then you are like a sadist, because he has done it. He's the best player at the tournament. That's it. I know people will say Kylian Mbappe, but when you look at the trajectory of Lionel Messi from the first game they played against Saudi Arabia to Mexico, to which other team they played, to, was it Mexico, Saudi Arabia, let me be exact, Argentina World Cup. I think he played close to 3 games, and in the group stages, he scored in the game of Saudi Arabia, he scored in the game of Mexico. I think there is a team that they beat how many goals? The third game they played, it was supposed to be a must-win for them, and they really got it. Then later, they went to the round of 16. Messi went ahead to score against Australia. Messi scored against Netherlands. You get? And for Netherlands, did he even score a brace? He had an assist and a penalty. Then all after, he went in through and he has scored in this game of football. He has lifted his team single-handedly, according to me, because when you look at most of the goals that Messi has gone ahead to score, they are really solo effort goals. He is really a great player. Every goal that almost Argentina has scored, Messi needed to be having a hand in it to see that they go through to the final. And congratulations to Messi and the entire Argentine team. But Croatia, let's talk a little bit about Luka Modric. You see, there are players that come in and go, and you feel like they shouldn't go. The quality of Luka Modric is nowhere on this field of play. Luka Modric reminds me of Pirlo. If I told you so, Andrea Pirlo, who played for Italy, he exactly looked like Modric. So I believe such players, it's going to take some other 10 years to see to it that we get a player like Luka Modric on the field of play. There are very many players that are really playing very well. I look at Odegaard plays very well. Kevin De Bruyne plays very well. I believe Kevin De Bruyne is at that level with Luka Modric, though Modric really has a lot to add to his game, because for him, he's really good at taking off players, but Kevin De Bruyne is not good at taking off players. His killer instinct is in his final pass. That's it. That's it. His final pass and passing of the ball is his killer. But Modric combines all of those, and that's why I'm telling you that he reminds me of Andrea Pirlo, because Andrea Pirlo exactly did what Modric is doing. And you saw that the age factor was really affecting Croatia. Secondly, the quality of the players of Argentina: Enzo Fernandez, Rodrigo de Paul, Lionel Messi, Julian Alves. You see, that attack force, Ballista, is it McAllister, Ballista, in that midfield, they owned it, and Croatia came in through, dominated the first 20 minutes of the game, and Argentina started to grow into the game slowly. By the time they had grown full into the game, they had a penalty and scored it. So I believe it's really a very wonderful game and display that took place down in Qatar. But I expected this. I saw very many people in the morning talking about Messi to be knocked out. I said, you guys, when you look at the tournament that Messi is having, to me, it's his best ever World Cup tournament. I saw him 2006, 2010, 2014 he tried, even 2018 he tried. But I believe this is the best tournament of Messi because he has gone ahead to break his own records. In the previous 4 World Cups that Messi had played, he had never scored any goal in the knockout stages. That's it. But this time round, Messi has gone ahead to go on and score in every game they've played knockout stages, against Australia, against Netherlands, and against Croatia, and now he's in the final. And I can predict authoritatively that Messi is going to dominate the final. He's going to dominate the final. These players of Argentina are going to go in and play for this boy. They are going to put their lives on the line for Lionel Messi. Do you know why? They want him to win the World Cup. And when he wins the World Cup, the debate between him and Ronaldo will have ended because Ronaldo is not returning to the World Cup. Unless otherwise, Portugal will just want to hold him in high esteem and say, all right, let's take you to the World Cup, so to it that we go with you, but we're not going to be playing you game in, game out. To see to it that if at all you win the World Cup, you'll be part of the World Cup winning team for Portugal. But I believe that won't go the way they want it. But Messi has authoritatively shown us that he's the greatest of all time. The way he involves him into play, the way he lifts Argentina. And these are things that Brazil failed to do against Croatia. Neymar did what Messi did once. And when he did it once, he got a goal. For Lionel Messi, he has gone ahead to go on and do it in every game that Argentina has played. For the game of Croatia today, he has gone ahead to do it very many times, something that Neymar needed to do to raise himself to the occasion, but obviously it never went the way he wanted. But obviously, when I saw Brazil being knocked out and Argentina going in through, it sent a message into my mind that obviously this is a year of Lionel Messi. That's it. Messi is having like 4 assists at the World Cup, and he has scored now not 5 goals. Messi has now 5 goals. So you now know what the World Cup is all about. It's all about Messi. And by the time we come back to this tournament, after 4 years, Messi will be 39 years of age. And you never know whether he will be able to come back and return and do a very good. Oh, I'm sorry. Messi is having 6 goals at the tournament of the World Cup. 6 goals and 3 assists. 6 goals, and he's having 5 goals and 3 assists. Those are 8 goal involvements in how many games? 3 games in the group stages and 3 games in the knockout stages, meaning that he's left with 1 game that is a final. Those are 7 games that Messi is going to play, and he might go ahead and score very many more in the final. I know he's going to be jeered so much more in the final to go on and really break down a team that comes through between France and Morocco, and I believe any team that crosses that final line, Messi is going to destroy it. With Julian Alves, this guy is really a different kind of player altogether. Do you know why? I support Manchester United. We first got to know about this player when Ralf Rangnick was at Manchester United, and we are told how good this player is, and he wanted to sign him and bring him at Manchester United. But the board said no, and I think where they are right now, they are really mourning because this player would have gone to Manchester United at a fee of 20 million euros only. 20 million euros. That's the amount of money that United were supposed to pay to see to it that Julian Alves crosses from, was it River Plate in Argentina, to come to play for Manchester United. And we didn't take that risk. Now he's at the World Cup, he's banging in goals, and 4 goals already put in there behind his back, and he is really winning for Argentina. And when you look at the way he's leading the line, he just shows you that he is a different species of football altogether. From Lautaro Martinez, he has gone ahead to disprove him that, please, I'm the man who is supposed to lead the line for Argentina. Lautaro Martinez came in through and played the game of Saudi Arabia, and I said he didn't deserve to start any game after the performance of Julian Alves when he came on through, and ever since then, the manager of Argentina has never put him ahead of this guy. Julian Alves, different breed altogether. His attitude is great. If you watch that second goal he scored, solo effort, taking the ball to close to 4, 5, 6 defenders, and he went past them and put it at the back of the net. That's the beauty of this player. And I know in the finale he's really going to be so much pivotal for the Argentine national team. For Croatia, obviously, you looked at them and you were really feeling for them. I think it was just God carrying them to the final, or to where they reached, especially the semi-final. Do you know why? They never scored more than 1 goal, apart from that game of was it this team, Canada, you get? But they've been trailing in the round of 16, 1-1 with Japan, knocked them out in penalties. The round of 8, that's the quarterfinal against Brazil, 1-1 with Brazil, knocked them out in penalties. Argentina never put them to that level. And I knew that it's going to happen this way because they cannot withstand the attack of Argentina. Even Brazil, if I told Brazil was so much patient in their play, they would have broke them down. And they need the brilliancy of Neymar more than once, because the moment he really raised up to the occasion, he got the first goal for Brazil, but they needed 1 more to stop Croatia, because the moment you put 2 past Croatia, the game is dead. The game is dead. They can run out and try to figure out that 1 goal to level up the game, but if at all you go in and put it more, they cannot come close to you as far as this game of football is concerned. That is Croatia for you, being knocked out of the World Cup. And Luka Modric looks like he might be saying bye-bye to his fellow teammates or the national team, because he's really played a very good game and has represented his team to the fullest. Now let's go to the match stats as far as this game of football ended. 9 shots by Argentina, 12 by Croatia, 7 on target by Argentina, 2 on target by Croatia, 39% possession by Argentina, 61% by Croatia, 399 passes completed by Argentina, 607 passes completed by Croatia, 83% ball possession by Argentina, 87 ball possession by Croatia, 15 fouls by Argentina and 8 fouls by Croatia. 2 yellow cards to Argentine players and 2 yellow cards to Croatian players, 0 red cards for both sides, 1 offside for Argentina, 0 for Croatia, 2 corners for Argentina and 4 for Croatia. Now, something I want to go on and discuss about the ball possession. It really shows you the game plan of Argentina. The coach of Argentina is really having a perfect game plan to beat European teams. Every European team that is a World Cup that came in with the total football is out. Spain is out. You get? What they do is simple. Sit behind, get them on the break, and score. That's why France went ahead to beat England. That's what they did. And today, when you look at the goals that Messi has gone ahead to score, it was a matter of brilliancy between Messi and Julian Alves that broke down this team. And some breaks were required to see to it that they break down the team of Croatia. But to me, obviously, my man of the match is going to be Lionel Messi today, as he really put them to bed. 1 goal scored, 2 assists onto his name What a player to have in our generation. And Messi erupted, and he has really taken Argentina into the World Cup final. What are your thoughts of Argentina 3, Croatia 0 in Qatar World Cup? Messi in the World Cup final. Do you think he's going to win it? Lower right bottom corner. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Then later, go and flock into the comment section, and your reactions will be eagerly welcome in there. I'm out. May the Lord bless you abundantly. One more video to go. I'm out.